Welcome back, everyone. It's John here with you again, JandW Music. And today we want to talk about us as a channel, JandW Music, and kind of go into a little bit about the YouTube new partnership program and what's going to affect kind of us and then other kind of channels like us. So if you're just starting out, this may be kind of an example video of what we're going through that may help you. As far as us, JandW Music, we've been around for about a year and a half. We started our channel at about about June 2016. You can check out our other videos and see when we kind of started. But like I say, been around about a year and a half. Right now, subscriber-wise, we have almost 300. So like I say, you can also go into the abouts and check out any channel and see how many views they've had overall. You can see how many subscribers they have. As far as us, like I say, we have about 300 subscribers, and as far as views, I mean, just for our average views, we have an average of about 300,000 on our overall for our channel. So we're not super huge, and we understand that. I mean, we're about music. We put stuff out that has to do with unboxing or demos or some of our local acts in Northwest Louisiana, in the Shreveport-Bossier City area. So just things that come through. Anything that's music related, that's what we do. Anything repair, any kind of informational, unboxing, playing demos, that's what we do. So I understand they're not the same things as kind of having these shock value channels or people hurting themselves or something crazy going on. We're not like that. I mean, we like to have fun, but we're serious about the music and the videos that we put out. But in saying that, our channel, we just wanted to start it for informational purposes. So now, when we started, the criteria, actually when we started, they really didn't have any criteria. The only thing that you needed back, I believe, April 2016, so people can leave the comments below in case we're getting these dates wrong, but the only criteria they really had was just to get 10,000 views. Well, it didn't take us very long to get 10,000 views overall from our different videos. So I think the first time I started monetizing our videos was like in October, so we started in June. So like I say, really only about 4 months, we were already monetizing our videos. It didn't take long to get 10,000 views, and that's just when I decided, let's go ahead and do it. Well, then YouTube, and this is just part of reading articles and looking at the forum boards, but they wanted to crack down on people doing kind of clickbait stuff, or people putting up these saying that you're going to get to watch a movie, and then all of a sudden you click on it, and it's some kind of link to something else, or it's telling you, hey, go to this website and that way you'll be able to see this movie free, or just junk like that. So there wasn't a lot of watch time. People were getting high clicks, that's why you get 10,000 views on something, but there wasn't a high watch time because you're only watching it for 5-10 seconds. You realize that it's not what you wanted and you click off of it. So they wanted to do 4,000 hours before you could do that. And so it was to deter people like that was kind of putting the clickbait stuff on there from kind of getting monetized just from you seeing a quick however many second ad, 5 seconds if you skip it, or 15 seconds if you can't, and then all of a sudden you get this clickbait. It's not what you want. You're only on it for a couple of seconds and you're gone. And so they wanted to get people off that were just tricking folks. So I can understand that. And even finding that, I mean, we're well over the 4,000 hours a year on ours. We're about double that. So, and the easiest way for you to find out how close you are is to just take how many minutes you are in your analytics, and of course, obviously, just divide that by 60 minutes. Tell you how many hours you have. So, I mean, I can understand that. And then, but the view count, or the subscribe count, I'm sorry, is 1,000 subscribers. Well, like I say, we've been doing this about a year and a half, and we have about 300. We're just a little under 300 subscribers right now. So for us, we don't make a lot of money, and like I say, it's a lot of people don't talk about what they make on YouTube revenue as far as ad revenue. We're not going to talk about what we make on it either, but we do make a little bit. And it's nice when you hit that threshold to get that check and have a direct deposit. That's awesome. But we're not in it. It's at JandW Music, our guitar shop. That's not what what we do. We've been doing this since 2010, as far as doing having a guitar shop and musical instruments and accessories. So that's not our bread and butter. We do it because we enjoy it. But part of the feeling that it is on the YouTube forums and different articles that I've read is that people should be grandfathered in, which obviously I'm already in it, so I'm going to tend to agree with that. And then the other thing is too, is once you're kind of out of it or suspended, as they're doing, folks, then they said it's going to take 30 days, or you can apply in 30 days. But then there's other things out there on the forums that it says it's taking almost 2 months once you reapply, for you to be able to get back on. And that's where it is right now. That's before February 20th, when everybody's going to get suspended if they're under that 1,000 subscribers, or definitely under that 4,000 hours of view in a year. So if it's already almost 2 months now, I can't imagine what it's going to be like if somebody, say for us, since we're only right at 300, if somebody's at that 900 mark, it's they're almost at that threshold. It's going to take several months. It may take 3-4 months, for them to get back in line. And if somebody's right at that 900 mark, almost at that 1,000, they're potentially making 3 times as much just with subscribers, and depending on if they've got good content, 3 times as much ad revenue, as we are. Now, obviously, I hope that somebody with 900 subscribers hadn't quit their day job, because you're not going to make a living off that. But still, it's like I say, it's could be 3 times as much as we make, and we're happy getting what we get. So, folks like that are, just so close, everybody's feeling that, we should be grandfathered in if you've already started. And so anybody after February 20th, if you haven't started your YouTube channel and started getting monetized, or if they started cutting people off when they sent the notification out, yesterday or 2 days ago, I'd have to go back and look. Today is I think the 19th of January 2018. But like I said, I'm only saying that because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get this video up. But like I say, in saying that, is the date they sent out that email letting people know, maybe that's when they should have, cut everybody off. The very next day, we're not going to do it anymore. Because that way because what somebody could do is tell their friends, if they're going to do a grandfather clause, they could hurry up and tell their friends, hey, you need to get your channel started, before the 20th of February, and then you'd have just a huge influx just because of word of mouth of people hurrying up, and getting on the channel. It's kind of the same way when Verizon and some of these others, especially with Verizon here in our local area, they were cutting their unlimited and going to charging you for data. And you're under the old grandfather clause of unlimited where you're not getting throttled. There was a huge influx of people hurrying up and going in and redoing their contracts or quitting with other folks just because they knew they wanted to get in before that date, so they'd be grandfathered in. So like I say, if they were doing that, I could understand there'd be a huge influx, and now you've got all these extra people you didn't want in there. But people who had already been in there and working their tails off trying to put out decent content, now they're kind of put on the back burner. So, for us, if it took us a year and a half to get almost 300 people, it may take another year and a half to 3 years, to kind of triple the people that we already have. So, and that's fine. We appreciate our subscribers that we have. We thank you for the support, and the people watching this video. We appreciate you taking your time and listening to me ramble. But if there's any additional comments anybody wants to leave below, please do that. If you like our videos, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and share our channel. We appreciate you letting others know that JandW Music is out there. And also, if you'd like to be part of the JandW Music family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way the next time we put a video out, whether it's a style like this or one of our other series that we have, you'll be one of the first ones notified. And as always, here our motto: stop dreaming, start playing. We'll see you next time.